I request our presidents, PCS and Raju Garu, to present bouquet, expressing our gratitude to Deputy General Manager Andhra Bank and Srimati Bhaskar Sharma Garu.
True August audience in the month of August in Visakhapatnam. It is always a dancer's dream to perform in front of connoisseurs like yourselves. ODISSI, as you all know, is by default a means of entertaining dance. By desire, it is communion. Communion with the Almighty, whom we call Jagannath, meaning Jagat Nath. Other name can be Krishna or anything else. It is purely communion. We will do our best today to be one with the Super Soul and make you feel that too. We would start with our invocatory number. Before that, may I humbly request all the auditorium lights to go off, please. We would start with the invocatory number, praying to Lord Ganesha to remove all hurdles and obstacles in the path of pure knowledge, Suddha Buddhi. Also, we would bow to Mother Earth, we would bow to Almighty, to our Gurus, and of course, to the entire audience. The first number, my group and myself.
de kitty tak na kita kitty tak de ta de ta de ta de ta
Second number, paying our homage to Bhakta Kavi Jayadev. Here I would like to say I felt so awed and mesmerized when outside at the door all these saints, especially all the singing, dancing minstrels of Hara and Hari were there, being in the same category but much of course behind them, much behind them. I felt so one, so in tune, and I decided to dance Jayadeva's, Bhakta Kavi Jayadeva's first Ashtapadi from Gita Govindam, the Dasavataram. We all know, without repeating the story, Matsya, Kurma, Varaha, Narasingha, Baman, Parashuram, Ram, Balaram, Gautam Buddha, and of course, Kalki. I would just like to share with you a very newer theory with the Dasavatar is that, of course, everything that is there in our Shastra is pure knowledge, pure scientific, pure logic based. Also, life on earth first existed as water animals when Hari came as Matsya avatar. And then with evolution, they could stay both on land and in water, amphibians. Lord was represented as the tortoise, amphibian, the turtle. Then, with evolution, animals could stay on the land, but they needed marshy land because of their water habits. Lord came as the wild boar, which could stay on the land but needed marshy land. Human form was then evolving, and half animal and half human, Lord came as Narasimha. And then, first human beings were all dwarfs. When full human form avatar of Lord, the first avatar was dwarf, the Bhamana avatar. And as we all know, till the Bhamana avatar was the Satya Yuga. And then started the Treta Yuga, where Lord came. Then, as human beings evolved, they could stay in caves, hunt with axes, were basically warriors by nature. Lord came as Parashurama avatar in the Treta Yuga. And then human beings were evolving. Society was forming. Families were forming. A patriarchal king, a father-like king was forming. And the Lord came as Rama. And then we start the Dwapar Yuga. In the Dwapar Yuga, probably lots of poets also wrote, it is the farmer who toils and feeds the entire world is the most important person in the world. Lord came as the father of modern day irrigation as Balarama, who first showed the world how water could come out from Mother Earth and make the dharti green, the world green. And then at the confluence of Kalki, when we were fed, we formed societies, we knew everything about the present day living, we thought of higher goals, higher communion. Lord came as Gautam Buddha. At the confluence, as we all know, almost at the confluence of the Kalki Yuga, but still not the Kalki, and of the Kali Yuga. And in the Kali Yuga, we are expecting him as the Kalki Avataram. Such beautiful way of explaining such deeper meanings to probably people like me who need shapes, forms, presence of the Lord to feel him and understand him. Set to Jhampatal, a recycle of 10 beats, and Raga Malika, because of the 10 ragas. Dasavataram, of course, starting with a little shlokam from Bhagavad Gita. And of course, as we all know, Jayadeva always said, I did not write one word of Gita Govindam. Bhagwan Sri Krishna, he wrote. How do you think a human being could write such a chant? Such humility. I'm sure all these saints are leading us to our path. The next number, a solo number, Dasavatar.
Yada yada hi dharmasya glanirvavati bharat abhutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam sriyamaham paritranaya sadhuna vinashaya cha दुष्कृताम् धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे संभवामि युगे युगे
तेटे कथा दधी केने धा तेटे कथा दधी केने धा तेटे कथा ताकत दधी किन दाते ता ते नाटक देना केटा ता ते नाटक देना केटा देना केटा दे देना केटा देना केटा देना दे ते केटा तक दे दे ता ता तीनम ता तक ता तीनम ता तीनम ता तक ता तीनम ता दे ता कड़ तक दे दादी कहने दे ता दे ता कड़ तक दे दादी कहने दे ता दे ता कड़ तक दे दादी कहने दे कड़ तक धा ना
प्रलय पयोधि जले धृतवानसि वेदम् विहित बहित चरित्रम खेदम् केशव धृत मीनाशयेन जय जगदीश हरे कितिराति विपुल करे तव तिष्ठति दृष्टे धरणी नरनगीन चक्रादनिष्ठे केशव धृता गच्छ जय जगदीश हरे बसती दशन शेखरे धरणी कावलग्ना शशिनी कलंका कलेवानिमग्ना केशवधृता शुकाररूप जय जगदीश हरे तब कर कमल वरी नाकमद्भुत श्रृंगं दलिता काशीपुतनुभृङ्गं केशवधृत नरहरिरूप जय जगदीश हरे छलयसि विक्रामणे बलिम् अद्भुतवान् वदनखने जनित जान पावन केशवधृत वामन रूप जय जगदीश हरे रुधिरामये जगदपगत पापं स्नपयासि पयसि शमितभवतापं केशवधृत भृगुपतिरूप जय जगदीश हरे भीतरसि दिक्षुरन दिगपतिकमनीयं दशमुखमौलि बलिङ्गिरामणीयं केशवधृत राम शरीर जय जगदीश हरे बहसि बपुषि देशदे वसनं जलदावम् अलहाति भीति मिलितयामुनावं केशवधृत हरधररूप जय जगदीश हरे यज्ञविधे श्रुतिजातं सदया हृदय दर्शितपशुघातं केशवधृत बुद्ध शरीर जय जगदीश हरे निवहने धने करयसि कारवानं धूमकेतुमेव किमभिकरालं केशवधृत कल्की शरीर जय जगदीश हरे द्वन्द्ववसारम् केशावधीत दशविधरूप जय जगदीश हरे हरे
In general Odissi repertoire, the second number is usually Pallavi, but in the second half, in Draupadi Phenomena, we will have a lots of Pallavi-like compositions. That is why I had dared to choose Dasavataram. Also keeping the Konoisar audience in mind, I had chosen this number. The next number is dedicated to Sri Krishna Janmashtami, pure Abhinay, Uriya Abhinay, but the language is universal and the thoughts are universal. Tonight, naughty little Balakrishna, maybe 1 year old or 1.5 year old, he can crawl around and run around. Tonight he has decided he is not going to sleep. Ma Yashoda has decided she is going to make him go to sleep. That's the tug of war between the two. Ma Yashoda is scaring him. Brajaku, the huge thief of Braj, is going to come with a big gunny bag, put you in the gunny bag and run away. The thief will come as a huge bird, pick you up in the claw and fly. The thief is going to come like an elephant to pick you up. The thief will come like a cow, disguised as a cow, and bang you. Can Lord Krishna be scared by all these stories? Harder Ma Yashoda is trying, more and more he is running around. And then Ma Yashoda gathers all her mock anger to scold him. She sees the beautiful moon-like face and forgets, what was I supposed to tell him? She has already forgotten what to scold. And then she again gathers all her mock anger. And then she says, Rati gota jati matili natore poloko no pokaili re. Whole night you did natak, you did drama. For one moment, I did not see you make your two eyelids come together. What is this? The sleep goddess, she has visited everyone in the village. What have I done? She doesn't even step inside my house. And then she says, Ke sikhai dilo dora dhori baro? Who taught you all this naughtiness beyond your years? You beyond your age. You always flicker your eyes when you talk. You move your eyebrows. You move your lips. And the words you say, oh my God, they are so much beyond your years. And the naughty smile, hypnotizing smile. Where did you learn all these naughty things at this little age? How did you learn to make a huge human ladder out of your naughty friends and steal all the butter that I have kept up in the Chico? And in the Sanchari Bhav, she says, why did you eat mud? Throw. And then he opens the mouth and Ma Yashoda sees the entire universe. She knows Prabhu Narayan has come in her home. But this time, she is the mother. Last time also she was the mother, Kaushalya Ma, who as we know came later in the next birth as Yashoda Ma. She is the mother and he is the naughty boy. Even if you are Lord Vishnu, tonight you have to sleep. I'm sure we can all correlate this story with our own lives also. One of my favorite item dedicated to my God, my Jagannath, Brajakuchoro. And I will try to make you feel both my Yashoda and the naughty one are simultaneously present. This is for our Janmashtami this time. Thank you.
ଆସିଛି ଘେନି ଯିବା ସୁଆତ ନେଇ ହୋଇରେ ବ୍ରଜକୁ ଚୋର ଆସିଛି ଘେନି ଯିବା ସୁଆତ ନେଇ ହୋଇରେ ঘেনি জীবা সুয়াত হইলে ব্রজকু চোরা আসিছি ঘেনি জীবা সুয়াত রঙ্কারা ধনমু গোকুড়া চন্দ্রমা রঙ্কারা ধনমা গোকুড়া চন্দ্রমা রঙ্কারা ধনমা গোকুড়া চন্দ্রমা রঙ্কার ধনমা গোকুরা চন্দ্রমা রঙ্কার ধনমা গোকুরা চন্দ্রমা রঙ্কার ধনমা গোকুরা চন্দ্রমা নিশি পাহি নাহি নিশি পাহি নাহি রে ব্রজকু চোরা আসিছি ঘেনি জীবা সুয়াত হইলে রাতি গোটা যাক মাতিলু নাটারে পলাকানা পাকাই রে রাতি গোটা যাক মাতিলু নাটারে রাতি सिखाइए देला के सिखाइए देला दौड़ा धारी बारा 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 तालाब को उठाई के सिखाइए देला दौड़ा धारी बारा तालाब को उठाई पादा बाथाइबा पराया की नाटा आंटी नहीं रे पादा बाथाइबा पराया की नाटा आंटी नहीं नाटा आंटी नहीं रे 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 ब्रजा को चोरा আসিছি গেনি জীবা সুয়া তুমি হই রে সুয়া তুমি হই রে সুয়া তুমি হই রে
something for which we all dancers perform. Moksha. It's a pure dance number followed by prayer to Mother Goddess Durga. And after this first half is the second half, the entire dance drama, the Draupadi phenomena. In Moksha, after Moksha, it's taken from Chandi, Ya Devi, Sarvabhuteshu, Matri Rupeno Sanstata. O Ma, O Mother, you are there in every life, in every spandan of this earth. And then Ya Devi, Sarvabhuteshu, Shakti Rupeno Sanstata. Come again and again to kill the demon dormant or active deep inside me, and the demon dormant or active inside everyone on this earth, so that we can all join hands and say, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupeno Sanstata. This is a land of peace, love, compassion, giving, sharing. I feel so honored that, taken from Chandi, these lines, these shlokas. Chandi, as we all know, was the first discovered written manuscript in the world. It was discovered 7,000 years ago, even before discovering of the Vedas. And then power was associated, prayer was associated with Ma, woman. I am so proud to be a woman praying to Mother Goddess Durga. All the music for all my items, numbers, and later on a Draupadi phenomena has been designed by Santur Maestro Pandit Tarun Bhattacharya.
Gabadani dha, Gabadani pani da pa, Gabada mare, ne gare sa, Gabada sare. Dazare gare ni damare gama nida sa.
धा कड़तक ता धा कड़तक ता धा कड़तक कड़तक दे ता थिन तिन्ना कड़तक ता थिन तिन्ना ता थिन तिन्ना कड़तक ता थिन तिन्ना तिन कड़तक नाथ कड़तक ता थिन तिन्ना तिन कड़तक नाथ कड़तक ता थिन तिन्ना कड़तक दे कड़तक ता जय नाम तक छे कड़तक ता जय नाम तक छे कड़तक छे कड़तक छे कड़तक जम ताकिट तक तात ता दादी के न जम ताकिट तक तात ता दादी के न जम ताकिट तक तात ता दादी के न ता दी नकता ता दी नकता कड़तक ता दी नकता ता दी नकता कड़तक ता दी नकता ता दी नकता कड़तक ता दी नकता दिना कड़तक दिना कड़तक दिना कड़तक ता दी नकता ता दी नकता कड़तक ता दी नकता दी नकता कड़तक ता दी नकता ता दी नकता कड़तक ता दी नकता दिना कड़तक दिना कड़तक दिना कड़तक ता दाती ताता ताता दी नकता दी ताता दी नकता दी ताता जैना ता जैना ताता जैना ता कड़तक दिना दिना कड़तक दिना दिना कड़तक दिना कड़तक दिना कड़तक दे ता दिन तक ता दिन दे किता ता दिन दे किता दिन तक 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 ता दिन दे किता दिन ता दिन दे किता दिन तक ता दिन दे किता दिन तक ता दिन दे किता ता दिन दे किता दिन तक ता दिन 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 दे कृतिना दे कृतिना दे कृतिना दे कृतिना दिन दिना कृत दिना कृत दिना कृत दिना ता ता दिन दिना ता ता दिन दिना ता ता दिन दिना ता ता गद गिरे दिना ता ता दिन दिना ता ता गद गिरे दिना ता दिन दिना ता गद गिरे दिना ता दिन दिना ता गद गिरे दिना ता दिन दिना ता गद दिना कटक 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 ता ता धा कटक तक तक कटक ता ता कटक तक 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 तलांग तक दादी की नदा तक तलांग तक दादी की नदा तक तलांग तक दादी की नदा तिंग नदा तिंग नदा तिंग नदा तुम ता ता कटक दादी के कड़ तक दादी की नदा कड़ तक दादी की नदा कड़ तक दादी की नदा
सर्व मंगल मंगले शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्ति रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्ति रूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः 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 नमो नमो नमः नमो नमः ओम
May I request Shri Ram Babu to kindly come on stage to announce for the next half, organize to announce for the next half. Thank you.
That is the scintillating performance of Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya and her troupe. I will just give you some details of Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya. One of the leading Odissi dance soloists of today in global area is Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya, who is taking Odissi to stratospheric heights the world over. From performing as a soloist in various countries, she has done it all, having numerous solo Odissi concerts world over to her credit. She was awarded the Cultural Ambassador of India by Senator John Papa George, USA, and awarded Sri Krishna Kshetra Mahari from Jagannath Temple, Puri, the birthplace of Odissi dance, awarded Marshal Pratibha Samman by Minister of Culture and Tourism Odisha, and many more accolades world over. Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya is truly taking this forum to world dance forms. Aptly has the Edmonton Journal 4th June 2004 Canada endorsed, she has become an ambassador of Odissi dance around the world. The essence of Odissi dancing lies not only in the sculptured postures. Sanchita is also acting film actor. The essence of Odissi dancing lies not only in sculptured postures, the intricacies of body movement and footwork and lyrical grace, but in the depiction of a higher spirituality, making it a soul-stirring and yogic experience. Sanchita Bhattacharya's ability to mesmerize the audience into a higher spiritual trance, yet enhancing the finesse and subtlety too, with so much command over rhythm and purity of style, makes her repertoire probably one of the most breathtaking and unparalleled, a truly world-class experience for the audience. She makes them smile and cry with her. Apart from being an exponent of Odissi, par excellence, Sanchita Bhattacharya is also an enthralling Odissi lecturer and orator, a choreographer with creative originality, a researcher and thinker, a social activist and a humanist to the core. Her projects and choreography all speak of social, humanitarian, or women-oriented survey issues. The Draupadi phenomena, which we are going to see a little later, being one of the most famous one. She regularly lectures in universities world over and is presently being featured in a book by a famous French author on world-class dancers, which will be released globally in 2013. Sanchita is the founder of Sanchita Dance Foundation in Kolkata and in USA, where training is given in Odissi to upcoming dancers, as well as creates a conducive environment to an understanding of India's complex and vast cultural heritage, while simultaneously pursuing those frontiers of understanding to their logical contemporary parameters. Sanchita is presently acting as a protagonist heroine in an English feature film in USA, where she is doing the role of an Odissi dancer. She had her initial training from her mother at the age of 2.5 years. Guru Mayadhar Raut and Padma Vibhushan Guru Kelucharan Mahapatra have given her training in later years. Theoretical backup from Dr. D.N. Patnaik. The philosophical and spiritual training was given by her father, who helped her to understand the deeper intricacies or interpretations of Shastras and their correlation to humanity at large. As you all know, Odissi is one of the oldest surviving dance forms of India, dating back to 1st and 2nd century. It is one of the 36 parts of rituals done for the daily worship of Lord Jagannatha by Devadasis called Maharis, who are female dancers or singers. Marshal Pratibha Samman 2012 from Minister of Culture and Tourism Odisha is one of the many awards adored her. Sangeeta Shyamala Award, Bharat Nirman Award, Kalpataru Award, and many more. This is about her. Now in the second part of the dance program, dance drama, the Draupadi phenomena, seeking freedom of choice for their lives for all women. The Draupadi phenomena represents the voice of today's women through the historic character of Draupadi. Draupadi, the most strongest and will-powered woman in history, ironically was never allowed to live her own life according to her will, or in her own terms. She was brought up as a heroic princess, having profound understanding of warfare, art and culture, interpersonal skills and human relations, politics and economics, state welfare, household chores and lot more. Probably she was a much more complete and competent and compassionate individual than those who tried to decide her fate. The humiliation on the day of game of dice became a history of shame for mankind. The history initiated by her own husbands by pawning her in the game of dice. But this was not the first instance. Much before that, she was shared with other men by her own beloved husband Arjuna. She loved with her mind, body, soul only Arjuna and had married him only, but had to pay the price of Arjuna's greatness throughout her life. She had to stay with year after year and bear children from Yudhishthir, Bhim, Nakul, Sahadev, men whom she never desired or loved. What humiliation and mental agony. So Arjuna to be Veerapurush to history, Draupadi had to pay the price. And on the day of the game of dice, Arjuna to be Kapurush, Draupadi had to pay the price. So a woman's life is to pay the price. Kurukshetra was fought and won by the Pandavas, yet it could not wipe out the shame and humiliation that Draupadi suffered from. In spite of such burning example, history is constantly repeating itself, and there has been yet no respite for all women from Draupadi phenomena. Women are not allowed to live her own life and in her own terms. This Odissi choreographical venture culminates to the burning question: has not the time come to let woman live with honor, dignity, self-respect and carve her own niche, own identity and live her life her way? The Draupadi phenomena demands to let all women live their life in their own terms. Concept, script and choreography, Guru Sanchita Bhattacharya. Music, Pandit Tarun Bhattacharya. Dancers, Sanchita Bhattacharya and dancers of Sanchita Dance Foundation. This is the second part of the program today. Thank you.